Hello, Blossoms. I'm back. Sorry it took a little while. But we should be good to go now. I'm gonna actually try to get the game to come up now. I decided I would do that when I was back on stream. Instead of trying to do it behind the scenes because it has its own music. So we'll just get it set up now. And we are going to be doing Search All Candy. This is one of a couple new ones that I actually got. So we're going to see how this is. And then once I get this up, I will change the stream information. So I know it's probably not going to show up right away. So let me just get this fixed up here. Okay. Properties. Search all candy. Yes. Finding Candies. It's by the same studio that made Find All Foxes. Okay, so I don't know what the category should be for this. Maybe like games and demos? Wait. Maybe they will have Search All Candies. Hold on, let me see. Search all. Please yes! They have Search All Candy. There we go. Okay. And I guess I'll change the title too, maybe. Finds stuff. I know, it's a very clever title, huh? Okay, done. So this should update. Everyone, you might need to refresh. Please let me know if the stream information has been updated. Because if not, I'm going to be very cranky. I'm going to look at it like this and be like, Twitch, why? Why do you have to be like that? Alright. Yay! Okay, it's updated. Okay, so now I gotta make sure I can get the game up now. Game. Hello. Thank you. Finally. Okay. You are gonna have to tell me if I need to change like the volume or something on the game because I don't know if it's too loud. If I need to make it quieter, please let me know. Okay, you think it's a good level? Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna roll with that then. Okay, search all candy, let's find them. And apparently there's only 80 pieces. So hopefully we can find them. Okay. Oh, and of course, they're gonna hide this in a bunch of other sweets. Of course they are. Okay, let's zoom in here. What do you want to bet they're gonna make us find like little tiny candy wrappers? Hey, what is this? Okay, that counts as a candy. That counts as a candy. That doesn't count as a candy. Okay, I have a feeling this is gonna be a little bit difficult, but we'll just use the ends of the candy wrappers to spot them. Kinda like we did with the foxtails, we'll just use that to spot them. And they're gonna be really tricky with this, I know. I can feel it. And I like how we have a little bit more moving elements this time. That's how they're really gonna up the difficulty. So, oh, and that's right. Okay, hold on. My Shimobe they wanted to join me for game time. So as soon as I hear them scratching for me, I'm gonna add them into the room again because they wanted to come keep me company. Because I know they wanted to spend game time. Oh, I hear them. Okay, let me add you. Let me get you into the room. Okay. Good Foxos. Okay. Let me get you back in here. Good boys. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. No. So many things going on here. Stupid fox fingers. Okay, there we go. They're in the room now. Yay! Okay, now we can cut off for game time. Alright. Alright, that was a mess. Okay, I'm gonna blame my little foxy fingers on that. Okay. I would not be surprised if you see one. I'm gonna try to find as many of these on my own as I can. And then if we really get stumped, then we'll handle it together. So far, so good. I honestly... I'm not sure how long that's gonna last for. Because as usual with the Foxes one, the first couple were pretty easy. Pretty easy to find, and then they really start challenging you. And we are almost at 30 out of 80, which is pretty good so far. 30. Okay. We have 50 more to find laying around. I bet there's gonna be something on those moving cupcakes. There has to be something going on with those. Really? Okay, well, I found one. I'm not really sure what I clicked to find that one. Okay. There's a really tiny one there. Okay. I hope this is nice and relaxing for all of you blossoms and wagamuffins. I really like this kind of stuff, especially since my last couple of streams were pretty intense. As far as the gaming goes, I really like to be able to switch it up with this and remind people that being a streamer doesn't just mean you play a lot of like intense games all the time. And look, I like how they put this into like the cliff side there, like really trying to hide it from you. And I'm not really doing this in any order, I'm just kind of doing them as I see them. But I am trying to gravitate to other areas of the picture so that we can try to find them. Yep. I was gonna say, I would probably put some in the doorway too, just to be sneaky and stinky like that, because they like to do that a lot. I bet something is hiding in those clouds. There has to be, with how much they're moving those around. I would not be surprised. And like the trick with these kinds of games is to look where you really wouldn't think they would put one. Like, so this really trains you to look where people are not expecting you to look. Fancy with those over there. Let's see. Anything else? There's one. Oh, the mic is a bit close again. Okay, apologies. How about now? Is it better? Kidding me? I thought for sure that was gonna be a candy. How about now? Is it like noticeably better now, or is it still kind of like too close? Aha, there's one. Chad, I'm stalking you. You better not leave me for another VTuber ever. How was that? Scary, huh? So I take it my sound's good now, huh? Okay, we are almost at 60 candy pieces. Yes. Okay, I don't know if zooming out will help me or not, but well, help me find one. Okay, we're at 60. We have 20 more to go. Now 19 more to go. Okay, this is probably where it's gonna start getting a little more tricky. There's one. There's one. There's a little tiny stinker over there. Little tiny candy. Also, you may have a Mr. Shiny Sakura, but no yawn, please, if you can help it. I agree, I don't want to be yawned. The only yawning I want to do is like this. That's the only yawning. I don't want to be yandere if I can help it. I just have that side to protect myself. I don't really want to be in that energy if I don't have to be, you know? But certain people can really make you wonder sometimes. No, it doesn't suit me, not really. I mean, I have the mode in case I need to tell people to fluff off and like leave me alone and be nice. That's the only reason I have my Mr. Shiny. That's the only reason I have that mode. And with some of my previous life, like if I ever shared my story, you would kind of understand why. But I try not to be in that mode. We're at 66 candy pieces. I really do my best. Pretty much, Collie. That's pretty much it. It's like, I only have that yawn mode to basically be like, get out. And leave me alone. I don't really like being that way if I don't have to be, you know. It's really only there to just tell certain people, like, don't fox with me, okay? Don't mess with me. I think that's an emote for like bits. I think, don't quote me on that. I'm gonna have to like refresh my memory on that. Anyways, let me get back to the game because I had to kind of get out of it for a little bit to see the little emotes in chat because they were a little bit small. goodness, okay. There's one hiding right there. Of course there is. Of course they're gonna hide it there. I think it's a bits one, says Kalibaba. I think so too. I think it's a bits one. So that if you want to use it, you kind of have to, like, commit a little bit. But okay, come on, there's gotta be, like, there's obviously a good handful more hiding out, so we gotta find them. We gotta find those candies. Anyways, I hope everyone is nice and comfy still. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the cheer and the bit. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Let's see. I know there's one's hiding out. There's one. That seriously looks like a small candy, but I don't think it is. No, it's just donuts. I would really expect one to be floating around on some of those cupcakes and stuff, but I'm not seeing anything that looks like a candy. There's one behind that rock there. Okay, we only have 10 more to go, Blossoms. Look at this, we only have 10 more. Hopefully, we can find them. I bet you there has to be a candy up on top of this balloon somewhere. Really, I would have put one up there. I really would have. I would have been like, hey, guess what? Guess what? You have to find this candy way up here. There's one. I don't know why, but this music makes me like comfy and relaxed at the same time. And Kalibaba says, and I'm gonna have to catch up on chat here. Zombie says, well, here's some biddies for a beloved, fluffy, comfy streamer. You were really helpful for calming the stress I had earlier. You're so welcome, Zombie. You're so welcome. I'm glad to do it. And Kalibaba says, and yeah, given how much your mom has talked about a certain boy pushing a lady's chair without asking and using her as a baggage cart sometimes. Oh, that better not be a thing. That better not be a thing. If that ever happened to me, the knife would come out right away. Seriously, it makes sense to have a yes. Because I would seriously be like, are you fluffing kidding me? No. I'm like, I would say I am a mother fluffing princess, okay? Like, I am not carrying your groceries for you. You are carrying my groceries for me. That's the way that should work. No other way. Ever. Okay, like... I really want there to be something hiding over here. For all my effort in looking for it. Okay, there's one. In the bridge, there's two. Nice. Yeah. If I ever had anything happen like that, I would be like, absolutely not. I would deck the guy with my wheelchair. I would seriously run his ass over. And I would not feel bad about it. I'd be like, excuse you. Just because I have a wheelchair and a free lap does not mean you can put whatever you want on it. We only have a couple more left. Look at it. We only have like 4 left. I know a streamer that says if you call me cute, I'm gonna stab you, fill you with marshmallow, and put you in the oven. This is them. Oh my goodness. I might have to go check them out sometime. That is, I would not do that to somebody for calling me cute. I like being called cute. I just don't like, you know, people invading my personal space and touching my stuff without asking or like thinking that they're gonna like run away with me or something. I don't like that kind of stuff, but I don't mind being called cute. I swear to fluffiness, there should be something have to do with this water wheel or the clouds or something for these candies, like, because I keep wanting to look there to find some. There's one on the doorknob, that's pretty cute. And there's one hidden by this flower. We have one more! One more candy hanging out. Hanging out somewhere. Now the real search begins. About where the fluff is that final candy. I bet that is going to be one that they hid really well because if it's the only one I haven't spotted yet, it has to be it. They have to have done something super tricky with it, or I'm like overlooking it. I hope it's not the second thing. Their official descriptions are silly, strong, and comfy. But they say I'm not cute. They say ew, being called gross to being called cute. See, that's where I would disagree. Like, it's fine if they don't like it, but I love being called cute. Especially because, like, one of my main reasons for being in the form that I am with my wheelchair and stuff is to show people that people with disabilities are cute and their wheelchairs can be cute and their assist devices can be cute. So I want to be called cute a lot. Not just for me, but for other people with disabilities who are anxious about their assist devices, wheelchairs, whatever. Which is spoiled, their model and emotes are cute. Well, that's probably something they're kind of going for as like one of the ways that they get to be with their chat, kind of like I have my ways. That I like to be with all of you. Okay. There has to be something hiding out around here. I would like to try to find it myself before needing a hint, but if you blossoms or ragamuffins see something and want to let me know, please let me know. And yeah, some people have being tsundere as their thing. Okay, my goodness. Hello, Candy? Hello, Candy, it's Sakura. I need to find you, please. Mega Neko is definitely a cute thing, I agree, yeah. I feel like it should be sitting right in front of my face. I want to get this one without having to use the fluffing hands, please. Give me a sign of your presence. Candy, if you are here and you can hear me, give me a sign of your presence, please. So I can find you and complete this puzzle. Candy cane. See, well, I tried that one. And it like, unless there's a candy hidden in the candy canes. I'm gonna have to check that now. Because they might have done something sneaky like that and stuck it, a candy within a candy. You know, Inception level stuff. No, but it doesn't look like the candy cane counts. They want these little bobble candies. The little wrapper ones count as the candies. Okay, it has to be somewhere. It has to be like hanging out, smashed up into something else. I have one more. I'm going to find this. I don't want to use hints. Sure there's not one on the cupcake, really? I would have so put one on a cupcake. Okay, come on, Candies. Where is it? I'm relaxed. Still, I would like to find this candy piece. I would like to find it and complete this. Hello, where are you at? You candy? Come on. Checking the clouds, checking all kinds of stuff. I'm checking this waffle out. Really? There's like not even another one just hiding out somewhere. Okay. Well, we gotta check this whole map now. Trying to look in all the other details to try to spot it. And I already tried this other door thing, and that's not one of them. So I tried by this door, and nope, not that either. See, because that's what I thought at first. I'm like, oh, maybe that other one on the door is one too, and then. There's not one in the bridge. All of those are really good suggestions, Alibaba. They're just making this extra difficult. Hiding here somewhere. This is kind of okay. expecting like maybe there's another one on the roof or in the tree somewhere that I didn't get. Really not seeing anything that looks like a wrapper, I know. Well, what do you think, Blossom? Should we use the hint just to see where it is? Like, to see what it does? Okay, so they say it's supposedly in this area. Oh, there it fluffing is! There it is! It was right the fluff right there! Oh, that's tricky. Okay, well, that would have taken me a while. That was pretty sneaky. But overall, pretty good. We only need help with the last one. We did pretty good before having to get the help. Alright, so we completed that one. So